Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I'm not looking at the screen because I'm trying to get the things on. How's everybody doing? I did see a comment a little bit ago. Fitz said, "Hey everyone, could you please take it easy on me today? My ribs are hurting from yesterday." Oh my God, yesterday was so much fun, and I'm still pretty much exhausted. We had so much fun yesterday. We had guests on. We had Bethany from BB Productions Studios, and Beth from Chat with Sassy, which is Elizabeth Costa Rogers, or as Ronan likes to say, El Chapo returns. So fun, so much fun. And I did post into the Facebook group. I don't know that I've actually posted it into the Discord yet, but I will be doing that. Ruth did a clip, and then I went back and started looking, and I actually created 2 more clips.
We
and
interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now back to our show.
Thank you, Jen. Created 2 more clips that I have sent to Elizabeth. One of them is her being named El Chapo Returns. I think that's so funny. Oh my God. Only thing is I don't want to get anybody in trouble, so I haven't 100% decided if that's going to be her new walk-on her new walk-on shout out for when she pops into the stream. So we'll have to see. I'll have to get her feedback and see if she's good with it, and then I have to make some kind of animation thing to go with it. Anyway, today I'm wearing a baseball hat because we're going to be playing with Everyday MVP, which is this guy, and I had plans, and you know how plans are, they almost always go wrong. Hey, Miss Mary, welcome in. So how many of you guys were here yesterday when we were hanging out with the guests and with the Ronin as the extra special guest that popped into the chat, which I'm not in the Discord chat yet, so I'm almost afraid to do it. Not really. Anyway, so I would love to know your thoughts. Were you here yesterday? And did y'all have fun? Did y'all have fun? Chris says me. Yeah, he was here yesterday. It was awesome. We loved it. Yes. Assuming all the audio is good. And Mary says it was hilarious. I mean, it was a little bit over the top. Just a little bit over the top. So today, hopefully, well, maybe, kind of, sort of, I need shorter streams so I can get other stuff done. You guys know me. I don't have the thumbnails and stuff for all of the things even posted onto the thing. I don't have all of the affiliate link supply lists like for the last week. I need to go back and double check everything, make sure everything's there. I think I haven't even been doing the end screens because I've been rushing to get the next thing done. So hopefully, right now, I think I should be able to get it mostly done this week. So first off, you guys know we're going to be playing with this. Yeah, we're going to be playing with this. So let me go ahead and switch my screen because I was going to start die cutting and I didn't. Yeah, I kind of was like, wait a minute. I need to find my my stuff to stitch because I was planning on stitching. Thank you, Carol. Chris says, I agree with Kelly. My ribs are still hurting. Well, that just means we all got a little bit of a workout yesterday and we need a workout, right? I've also, at least for today, kind of given up on my glasses a little bit. I feel like, okay, first off, the focusing of your eyes is controlled by little tiny baby muscles inside your eyeballs, okay? I think mine are very tired from trying to adjust to the glasses. I've been wearing them nonstop 4 weeks. Well, not while I'm sleeping, but you know, I've been wearing them all day long, every day for about 4 weeks. Yesterday and the day before, I started having some weird issues. Like one day I had double vision on some, just looking up, trying to see something. And it's like when I went from near sight, you know, close up to farther away, which is just, it's longer than the distance of my arm, okay, to my monitor. I wound up having double vision. And then when I looked back at the stuff that was close, I still had double vision. So I was like, I had to close my eyes for a bit. I'm also getting some of the tearing and stuff in my eyes. Every time I put them on, I see the glasses. It's kind of like my eyes, I think, are struggling from seeing the glass and the frame and seeing the distance. So I have no idea. I do need to have them. I do need to have my eyes checked again, see what's going on. I have not made a scheduled appointment because I haven't had time yet. Maybe I can get that done this weekend. But we're going to get started with this. Yeah. I didn't see, okay, I went to Eyeglass Plus. No, the best, I don't remember. It was whoever was covered by the insurance. So I went to them and had everything basically taken care of in one session. They did the check and everything. I didn't go to an actual, like, through my primary care physician kind of eye doctor. I just went to the place where they do the checking and stuff. And I honestly think that it's probably just that I've got astigmatism on top of everything, and my eyes have not used glasses in 30 years or something. I've had a pair and I've not used them. So they probably just aren't wanting to adjust right. And I think progressives are probably not the right answer. Another thing I could probably do is just get readers. I know it's weird, but just get readers for when I need the close-up stuff, because I do need that for coloring. I am happy with the prescription for the close-up. It's shifting back and forth, and trying to wear them to see my computer screen just doesn't like me. Okay, when you had the issues, you had to adjust the frames. Maybe it's the frames. I don't know. I just know that I see the reflection of the glasses every single time I put them on. And then I try to focus and it's better. But I do see, like, around the outside edges, I see the reflection of the glasses. It's probably because they're progressives. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to start off with just cutting out some pieces, and then I got to show y'all something else I'm going to do. So this is the main piece. This is our cap. I think it's so cute. But I do need a backing piece. I'm not going to do that. Let's do, this is regular weight cardstock that I told out. I'm going to told out heavyweight because someone yesterday said, when I said I was going to do this, that I needed to do a shaped card. I think it was Bethany. So I'm going to take out some heavyweight. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to move things around so I have room to stay. Stacking things does not always work on a desk, right? Because everything wants to fall off. Hello, Christine. Hello, Carol. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, everybody. I know I'm not really stopping long. There's so many people in the chat. I don't know if I can say hello to everybody. Okay. So I hope you guys are going to like the clip that the clip. Oh my God. All right. This has got enough of a curve at the top that in order to do the shaped card part, it's going to have to start like probably about here. And I just had another thought. I can't actually do it this way. I can, but I can't. I can, but I can't. I can't, but I can't. We are still going to do a shaped card, but so let me first make a card base. Always folding with the score on the outside because we've already broken down the fibers. Sometimes they need to adjust so you are seeing out of the right place for each part of the progressive. Yeah, I get that. And it's probably also the size of the frame. If the frames were bigger, Elizabeth said I needed to get the big ones. So, but that made me think of 80s when I was trying them on, which is why I didn't do it. Mostly because I didn't want Todd making fun of me for having 80s glasses. Oh, he's not in here now. Sorry. He wandered off again. He's been working on some finishing stuff up in the attic. He's needing to put the, I forgot what it's called, but it's a silver wrap around the insulation. So if you've ever seen your ducts, you don't see like brown paper or anything like that. You see something metallic, right? So he's needing to put that over it, which I think is supposed to hold in, it's supposed to protect it from moisture, if I remember what he said right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut first off the main pieces, and I am going out of heavyweight cardstock mostly because I want to make sure that everything is sturdy. I mean, this is probably going to be too thick, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to start with those two. For the thinner frame glasses, I once had the thicker glasses and liked them, but was struggling to focus on anything but the purple frames. I know, right? I mean, my glasses have got the brown around the top and then the rest, but these are not actually heavy. They aren't actually heavy. Even my other ones weren't heavy, and I've got them around here. Well, let me grab them. I see them. Here's my glasses that I've had for since 90. These are my astigmatism glasses. You really can't see them. They have the really thin wire frame. They have a piece of like filament around the bottom, so you really can't see them. These are pretty. I did like them. And then I switched to something more modern because, like I said, I got these.
Just so everyone know where to laugh again, Tilda, I made a clip. That is 24-ish minutes of the Ronin storytime yesterday. Tilda, the video link is in the clip it section on Discord. Have a happy, laughing and rib-cracking time. Hee hee.
Thank you, Ruth, because I was planning on doing that anyway, and I'm probably going to take your clip, maybe edit it a little bit and put it up as a regular video to tell people, hey, come hang out with us on our live streams, because you never know what the heck's going to happen. That was my plan before, and I just hadn't had a chance. Okay, I'm going to clean these. And again, these are just for astigmatism. It wasn't for nearsightedness or farsightedness. It was for astigmatism. And the thing that bugged me the most about them was trying to drive with them and the headlight burst. I couldn't friggin' see through it. It just drove me crazy. And these are now still wet because I'm cleaning them always did that. That and the fact that the glass would fall out because of that really thin filament wire that was underneath it. It's like fishing line. And you know, fishing line stretches over time. So I have lost, I have lost and then found the glass on there multiple times. Actually, I think these look better on me, but right now, the screen there, it's blurry. It's blurry because I hadn't had my eyes checked in ages. So I can see better my screen without them. So anyway, that's the whole story of the glasses thing, and we're going to see how it works. Yep, absolutely. Thank you so much, Miss Ruth. She says that it is technically a video unlisted. I linked you in the video in the description box of the video. Okay, I'll have to go back and look and see what you did here. Because technically, and I'm not going to ding you or anything for it. Technically, you're not supposed to share somebody else's video on your video. Well, I guess you can if you're replying or doing commentary. They did change the rules on that a little bit. Yellow lens. Yeah, I don't drive that much anymore, though. This is like when I was going to college and needed to drive home after class, and it was past 7. So in the wintertime, that means that it is dark out. So I haven't had to do that in ages. So this is what our hat looks like. Okay. Oh, yeah, it goes this way. It goes this way. So isn't that cute? It is a little bit small to do a shaped card with, but I can make this as part of the shape and go on with that. And that's kind of the plan. Okay, so now, do I want that lighter weight cardstock? I think I'm going to see if I've got colored cardstock that can go with what my plan is. So first, let's see, what do I have in blue? I'm going to try to use scraps for this. It may not work, but I'm going to try. And I'm not going to be able to stitch it because I can't find my stitching stuff. That's a good, decent color, but I don't know. I think I want the darker. And that's actually a big enough piece. I do have a couple of pieces here that looks like it should be big enough. That would work nicely. So I'll go ahead and cut out the stitched part. That's going to be this part that you would normally add stitching on. So we're going to go ahead and cut that out. And this, is that big enough for both? Nope. I am also trying to get rid of, I need to get rid of scraps. I have too many scraps. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut that one. Wait, what? Ruth and I hid something. What did you hide, Jen? What did you hid my stitching stuff? You wanted me to stitch. You loved it when I stitched Fergus. I just wanted to stitch the hat. I don't wear hats, but Mom said I should have one just in case for the sun and all that. So I kept my Slytherin cap you got in a subscription box. That's fun. That is fun. Yeah, oh, dang it. You know what I did? I forgot to do the stitching part. Okay. I just did the shape again. I forgot to put these in. These are the stitching pieces. Let's do that. Hey, Tara. Welcome in. So now we know that Ruth is a Slytherin. That would explain a lot. Explain a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna run this back through so we can get the stitching in there. Come on, you know, the detail's important. So this is an Iron Man hat. No, I did not run an Iron Man race. This is one of Todd's that I think he got with an order from when he bought Iron Man stuff. But he has done Iron Man distance races. And I think he did an actual half Iron Man before. Okay, here we have the stitching. It's going to look good with the white behind it. Well, oh, wait. No, I said you've done Iron Man distance. You've done a few actual Iron Man races.
Yeah, I think only one brand is Iron Man.
That's what I was thinking. The one that you did, I think, up in Panama City Beach was a branded half Iron Man, right? Oh, that one was a full. I stand corrected. Does anybody in the chat know what an Iron Man race is? Because I have told people...
House East Debbie J. I am also a Ravenclaw too, by the way.
You can't be in two houses at once. Honey, can you be in two Hogwarts houses? She says that she's a Slytherin and a Ravenclaw. I think she's lying. That would be a Slytherin thing to do. They had fun yesterday. Okay, so here is our baseball cap. Isn't that cute? Isn't that just adorable? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one together, and then we're going to do a partial die cut at the top of the hat. And then I have to, just so that I can get it as a shaped card, and then I can decide what I'm going to do with the rest of it. Usual multiple sports like biking, running, and swimming. Very good, Christine. It is usually sports. It's actually the way that it's a triathlon, okay? The way that the triathlon thing started is some guys were at a bar drinking beer. And one was, I am starting the story right. Okay, I'm confirming with Todd that it is the thing. So one of them is a swimmer, one of them is a biker, and one of them is a runner. Uh-oh. I don't know if the kitty wants us to tell stories.
If you are not watching Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Yes, you are wrong. And Deadly, you are wrong for putting up Evil Maxwell up on the screen and freaking me out a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so I've got the hat. Oh, there is a dot that is still stuck in there. And I actually want the detail on this one. There we go. Popped it out. Because even without the stitching, it still looks cool. So now we have our card base. Krampus is attacking. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have to do it this way. Okay, I'm using a different mat. I'm using one of my magnetic ones to make it stay in place. Hey, Miss Norma. And I kind of do want to do the horizontal. That gives me more space. And I want it to be right about here. So, here's the outer shape. I'm going to put it right about there. And tape. And you notice that I'm not cutting the... I'm actually leaving a bit of the hinge. This is where the fold is, so I'm going over that part. Let me just make sure this is kind of where I want it. Double checking. Yeah, I think that'll work. And if I have the more of the fold, the better that you're going to be able to actually have the card not fall apart. You need to have enough of that fold. So I'm going to go right about there. And I'm going to basically, I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine, cutting just to about, I think I want to cut it to about here. I think. Yeah, and then I can decide if I want to do any more once I get everything together. That'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is my first... I haven't made this design before, so I'm making it up as I go along, which y'all are used to. Ruth says, hi, Mary and Mouse, and any Twitchy people I have missed. Okay, lining that, kind of lining it up with the grid so that I'm actually straight on there. There we go. Okay, wait. I'm going to put my magnetic mat further up because you can use the mat. The way that it works is whatever part is sandwiched between the bottom mat and the top mat is what cuts. So if you have some of it hanging off, that's a partial die cutted. Okay? So I'm going to go to right about there. And I'm cheating. Shh. Shh. Ruth. No secrets. Hush. Hush, Ruth. I'm going to tape it to the mat, believe it or not. And then, and I'm going to bring this one in. And I'm also going to have the bottom. At the bottom of the mat, the clear plastic one, it's got a beveled edge. So I'm going to try to make it so the beveled edge doesn't go. Hey, back to scrapping, you troublemaker, you. Y'all, I had so much fun yesterday. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. It should give me a partial die cutting to about here. Okay. I'm going to go to there and just roll it back. It is double thick heavyweight because it is folded in half. Hey, Charlou. How is it a secret when you're talking? Hush. Just hush. And that was so... I actually picked up some of the logo off of my cutting plate. Look at that. Because there was so much pressure. Wow. And it did cut through both layers, it looks like. Fabulous. Okay. I'm going to take out a different cutting device than I usually do. A different cutting thing. We're going to use this one. Because I also want to try to line it up and cut where it needs to go. Which one's the cutting? This is the emboss. This one's the cut. I don't use this very much because the blade gets, I don't know why, but maybe it's just my cardstock. I don't know. But it tends to get dull pretty quickly. And when it does, it starts not cutting it as nicely. What? Shh. Shh. Hush. Hush. Okay, that's close to where I want it. All right, and then I can, and of course, since it's 2 layers, it doesn't want to cut all the way through. That's all right. It's okay. It's all fine. It's fine. it didn't cut any further. I know why, because this is still too thick. Sigh. It's a matter of delay. I also don't use this very often, so yeah. Okay, but I think that's pretty good for the top, and I can trim this to whichever way I want to do later on. Let's go ahead and put the hat. Well, I should probably color the. Do I want it on white? Do I want white? Where did I put? Here's my hat. I was about to say, where did I put my hat? So this is how the hat would go on. Okay, and then the card can open up. And it's a partial die cut, partial shaped card. So I'm thinking I need some color on this background. So that's either doing, that's either going to be ink blending and stuff on there or cutting some more paper. I think I'm going to just do some ink blending on it. So, or, whoa, I think I'm going to do this instead. Okay, no ink blending. We're gonna just swink it, right? Hey, Patty. Hi to everyone that I missed work always. Sorry that, okay. Hi, everyone that I missed. Work always has to get in the way. Punctuation helps sometimes. Okay, I think that's going to look pretty good. We've got us a little bit of a sunrise, sunset, something going on in the background. Yeah, that's true. After using guillotines, trimmers just don't cut cleanly enough. Absolutely. I've been using a guillotine trimmer for, gosh, I think I've been using, well, I've got one in Texas. I've had the thumb guard come off on 2 different ones, and then I've got another one. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What? Cards for Cancer? What? Hey! How are you doing? Well, we're gonna add something. You want to come back because we're gonna be doing something. So we're gonna put our. Oh, that's gonna be a good background. That's gonna be a good background. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is wet though now. So we're going to dry it a little bit. Are you guys ready to see what it was that Ruth was trying to spill the tea on today? Because yes, I did. Ruth, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. These are 1 inch, which means you can't read the whole thing, but it's 1 inch. So you know what? It's going to fit perfect on our little hat. And I made them in blue and I made them in pink. So I could do both. Oh, you're watching? You're just on TV so you can't chat. Okay, honey. Well, you know what? Just make sure you pop back in if you want to win the card. And if you guys don't know, she does a card drive every year. I think she does it like all the time. Information is in the Donate Your Cards area. Let's see if that's what I called it. Under, let's see. I'm looking. Okay, under resources, there's a channel that says Donate Your Cards, and all of the information about Cards for Cancer is there, so you can donate your extra cards. Okay, this is definitely warping. You know what helps warping? Foam, but not if it's the background. I may have to put another one on top. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and put our cap together on here and then figure out the rest of it because this is a really easy. Ruth, stop asking for things. Ruth says, if you want, WJ, if you want, you can send me a couple of mini ones in the normal with the normal size stickers. Button 2 in the card I won. We shall see. I do have to save some stuff for syndicate members to win. That's part of my goal. I have to do. I also want to make more designs because it is a fun design, but y'all are going to get really bored with the Craftosphere logo before too long. I didn't need to put glue all the way to the top. That's okay. I will just wipe it off. Okay, there's our hat. Is that the angle I want? Yep, that works. I'll wipe off the part on the back. So now our card, when we open it, will... Isn't that cool? Love it, love it. Let's put together the thing. What's this thing called? I can't remember words.
It's called a finger.
He said it was called a finger. This thing.
Oh.
The
visor. A hat.
On the part of the hat.
It's the visor.
It's actually called a visor.
Yeah, like,
I never think of it as a visor because I think of a visor as being just this part with a thing around your head without the cap part. Charlou is probably right. She says it's the brim. That actually makes more sense. Thank you. I told you, I got tired yesterday. My brain is still not functioning. You guys, yesterday was so much fun, and I am still so tired. There are, again, dots missed that didn't pop out. There we go. I really wanted to stitch this, but you know that little tin that I have with the needles and things? It's like I have no idea where it got put at some point when I was cleaning things off of and out of my desk.
so, yes,
It's the,
called the brim.
it is called the brim. The Todd has spoken. So do you guys want to see the one of the little clips from yesterday? For you guys that missed, like Miss Carla, you missed it yesterday, honey. It was a friggin' hoot. Clip it. I'm looking and clip it, and let's see. Go to that side. There we go. And I also had to make sure the audio part works because I don't remember if it's set correctly. So this one is, we're not going to do that one. This one is a 24-minute long one, but this is a really short one. And I think mine and Ruth's are probably about the same. So I'll go ahead and play Ruth's. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, that was one of the funny things from yesterday, and I really think we're gonna do... No volume, you didn't hear it. No, that's the important part. Because we were just doing the things. Why didn't it do? How did it let me try it again. Oh, there we go.
Apparently means El Chapo return. Make sure folks that go out and follow Chat with Sassy on EC-R, which apparently means El Chapo return. Make sure folks that go out and
Is there any sound now?
Sassy on EC-R, which apparently means El Chapo return. Make sure folks that go out.
Okay, I'm pausing it because I have... You still said there was none. Oh, very low. Okay, let's. I'm gonna make some changes because I can do that. We'll put it into,
Chat with Sassy on
and
screen.
Bethany. And then let me pull up my OBS. Where did I put it? Hey Danielle, how you doing, honey? OBS and Ox. That's how I should have had it on here to be able to see it. I move things around so I can see the things. It doesn't always work.
EC-R, which
There we
apparently means El Chapo returns. Make sure,
Bethany's
folks,
back.
that you go out and follow Chat with Sassy on
And
screen.
Bethany.
EC-R, which which apparently means El Chapo returns. Make sure,
Bethany's
folks,
back.
that you go.
Anyway, it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed myself, even if you guys thought I was crazy. Wait, you always think I'm crazy. Back to there. There we go. Okay. I hope y'all heard it. But anyway, good now. All right. I know. Well, what she had done, and I'm probably gonna have to do a combination and take part of the video and part of that, and then have it just as what I'm wanting to do is create a pop-up similar to what we already have for Mary.
If you are not watching Mary K's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary K's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
So anyway, I want to do something. I want to have I need to set that one up as an automatic, by the way, so that when Mary pops in, it automatically happens. But I want to do that for Elizabeth too, so that when she comes in, it has something that says we have the Ronin doing the thing. Anyway, that's the plan. And Jen always says catty, catty, catty every time because she's the one who drew that cute little Catamir. Anyhow, that's kind of my plan. That's my plan. That's going to be so cool. I have no idea for the rest of this. My thought was just the hat. The hat, you know? I mean, yesterday I was just thinking, oh, let's use this embossing folder. And what did it turn into? The card we made last night during that stream with Elizabeth was this. And it started off with just her saying embossing powder. It's like, well, what about this? And then it's like, oh, okay. And then what about those? And then, yeah, it just evolved again. Lots of evolutionary cards. All right. I think this is actually supposed to go under. I'm not putting it under. It's going over. It just is what it is. There is an embossed line there that tells me it's probably supposed to go under, but I think I like it better popped up because you know what? The hat pops up. So next we're going to put on there one of these. So yes, I did cut out. Hey, Gemma girl. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to put one of the blue ones on there. Initially, I thought maybe I'll do pink, maybe I'll do blue. I didn't know. Hey, Bethany. Yes, welcome to Ms. Gemma Girl, and welcome in Ms. Bethany. Thank you so much. We had so much fun yesterday, honey. Thank you so much for coming on with me. Let's go with the blue one. So this, if you don't know what this is, I made stickers and then I made buttons. This is inspired by the Ronin.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
And let me see if this is too small. That one's too small. Maybe I have a punch that's that one's definitely too small. 5/8 inches is definitely too small. I don't know if I have a just over 1 inch punch out here. Nope, these other ones are, I've got a big one that's like a 2 inch, and then I've got what is supposed to be a 1 inch that is not going to work for this. Because if I did that, and it's not sharp anymore. There we go. It might work. Ooh, it might work. It would work. It would work. I just have to trim it closer to the edge, which makes it faster. I gotta trim it just, gosh, it's so close. So close. Look at that. It's so close. Let's trim it just a hair closer to the kidnapped. Or I could just fussy cut it. Or I could have actually printed this just a tiny tad smaller than 1 inch. If I did that, it would have worked perfect. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to line it up without shifting too much as I squeeze the thing. And now it's stuck. This is not supposed to do that. It's supposed to pop right on out, right? Okay. So we have our little guy here. And now we can put the logo right on the hat. Does this need popping up? I think it might. And yes, I printed out a full page because I wasn't going to waste all that cardstock. It's just a thing. I'm weird. It's raining here, and the trash man didn't close the lid to your dumpster after he dumped it. Girl, I had to go, oh God. Leave and bring it up leave it. I had to leave and go bring it up to my driveway so it doesn't fill with water. Yeah, that happens, honey. I mean, ours get filled with water anyway at times because it rains so much in Florida. We don't worry about it anymore. I mean, we just dump it out on the street. I trim this a little bit and then pop it up. Let's go in the middle there. Tara, he was just helping you get a new pool. So there's Ronan's new hat. Oh, I think I need a little bit of foam right here on the edge because that little tip there is probably gonna try to pop off. We don't want that, right? We don't want it to tear off. You can manage that on your own. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch both of the live streams from yesterday because there were guests on and we had Ronan and I was trying to focus on making a card. I missed a lot of what they did and I want to see... Oh, he's not back here right now. Why do we do the feet? But thank you for the feet alert. Okay, so that I think is going to hold it in place pretty well. Oh, I love that. Let's see what else is in this. Have you been naughty or nice? Yeah, no. We've got a true original. We've got birthday MVP. And we've got Lucky Your Hours as the ones that came with the die set. I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure what to put at the bottom. But the thing is, I could also trim this up as much as I want to. It doesn't have to stay that big. Besides the fact that it's too big now to go in a card. I'm in an envelope. So I do need to trim it down. Any thoughts as to what you'd like to see with our little guy here? I could make some grass. I think I'm going to do that. Do I have some green? I'm just going to do like rolling hills kind of thing instead of actually die cutting, finding the things to die cut out with. Do I have any? I want dark green. I guess I'm not using my scraps again. Problem I have with my green scraps is it's always light green that's in my scrap thing, which means I'm probably going to just chuck it. Let's go with... Could go with that one. And then the sentiment across. Or we can go with it on this side. And the sentiment across. And I'm going to be cutting part of this out because this is too tall. Okay, Ruth sent me a picture of her mini sewing kit. Well, you guys have seen my little bitty one. I've also got a bigger sewing kit that's in the closet, in my junk room, underneath things, so I can't get it out. I mean, we've got a blow-up mattress kind of wedged in right above it because I never take the thing out. And I'm wondering if when we cleaned out the closet like about a month or so ago, did I accidentally put my little sewing thing? It's got just the needles, just the stuff so I could do the stitching like for Fergus and felt and this stuff. And I have no idea where it went. Oh my God, that is cute. That is cute. This apparently is her sewing kit. Is that cute or what, guys? She's got a little Pikachu. Adorable, adorable. I think I do want to add some extra green to this though, so let's bring out some. Don't want tropical tango. What green do I want? I want the other green. I want Ivy League because I want it darker on there. Around the edges there. I almost tried to pounce it on the lid, and that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Hi, Santa. So Maureen is back to being naughty as usual. I'm always surprised when Santa says that you guys have been nice because that doesn't make sense. Oh, your brother gave you the pouch when he came back from Taiwan or Japan. It is super cute, hun. It is super cute. Okay, I do like that.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? What year to go? What do you come from? Bacalado.
Y'all are still having fun. At least it's not as extremely chaotic as it was yesterday. Oh my friggin' God. Yesterday was so fun. Hey, Miss Amarit. I think she's changed her mind about doing about bringing Daffy up every time because she changed it to that other redneck. Are you telling me I'm a redneck? Oh, I'm loving this. This was a great idea. Okay, trimming time. Tara's been naughty again as well. Okay. So I'm going to try to trim it basically to where the hat starts because now I decided that's where I want it. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, and then I can trim that little tiny, you can see the orange little tiny bit right there. I can trim that off. And I'm tilting my scissors so it basically goes...
Let's have an understanding. Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now, as I was saying...
Love you, Amaret. I'm going to trim a little bit off the edge over here too, just basically to make sure it's evened up. It is now a little bit smaller than 5.5, okay? And this part needs to be 4 1/4 or less. So I'm bringing in just a touch under 4 1/4. So now this is going to fit into a regular A2 size card. Envelope, words, yes. All right. So now, what do I want to do now? This is fun. I'm sorry. So do I want birthday MVP or I think I'd like a true original. I think I like a true original. So we're going to cut that out of white. Might as well use the white cardstock I've got here. And I don't want to mess up my little logos. Logos, don't fall on the floor. No. Go up there. Okay. When is the Crafty Hangout again? The Crafty Hangout is on the 12th this month. So the way that it works, for you guys that don't already know what we're doing, we have a Craftosphere Lockdown Challenge. This month's challenge is a pop-up style card. It's called the Not dimensional. Words, I don't remember, but it's a V pop-up, okay? It is a V pop-up. It's a pivot card. It's a pivot pop-up card. Anyway, it's cool. It took me a little bit to get it wrapped in my head, and hopefully the instructions I gave you make it easy for you to replicate it. That is my goal. So we have that. The syndicate, because we are the
You are
craft,
missing the button on the top of the hat and the shadow bit on the brim part of the hat.
Shh. Shh. I'm doing what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now, because there's this die that apparently is supposed to do like that. So I can add it. I'm doing this right now though, so there. And yeah, we can have the button on top is going to go white, so I might as well do this on this piece too. Yeah. Well, I don't really want, do I want it white? I don't know if I want it white underneath, so we will see. I'll go ahead and cut all these out at the same time. I was enjoying my hat. I like the hat, so there. I told you, I'm tired. Yeah, yesterday wore me friggin' out. What's worse is it wore Todd out too, and he wasn't even on the stream. It was just him listening to us kind of be crazy. I did sleep pretty good last night, which is good. Okay, so does that, since Christine is saying, thanks, Ruth, does that mean that Christine tried to tell me it earlier and I missed the chat? Probably. Oh, thank you. So are you talking about this cute little hat that has a Craftosphere logo on it? Or are you talking about the Iron Man one? Because my husband used to do Iron Man races. Yeah, he did the one in... Okay, no problem. Christine, I love you. Oh, you're not. Okay. I did see your comment and went to look at the die picture and could specify what was. Okay, thank you guys. You know I was not meaning to ignore you. Carol says both hats. Well, love you, honey. Okay, now I found my plate. Alrighty. You can do the little white thing on top. And the thing is, you don't have to use all of the dies. You can use what you want. I have a feeling that I need to have a darker... Why don't I just do that? I think it needs to be a darker blue on the inside. It could go white, but I don't really want it to go white. I am focused. And you're thinking, oh my God, she is focused for a change. I told you, I was planning on stitching and taking my time and all the things, and yeah, that got ruined. It's like I'm searching the house trying to find my little needle box, and I don't know where it is. And my bigger sewing kit is under things, and it's like, well, I guess I'm not. And that was 5 minutes till. It was 5 minutes till. Okay. A true original. I like that. We're gonna put the little dot because they told me I have to. We're going to put that up at the top, the button on the top. I'm going to glue it straight. Focus, chaos! By the look of your desk. Honey, hush. Love you. Mean it. And I want to know, where is Troublemaker? Okay, she was up there a little bit ago. Okay. I was thinking Jen isn't getting in on all of this chaos or troublemaking and or calling Debbie out because she can. And I'm wondering why. I love it. So this is supposed to go like that. But I think it's too light. So let's bring in some blue. Oh, thank you, Christine. We're going to bring in some Midnight Snack on top of that dark navy blue to make it darker. Is it supposed to go that way or this way? Yeah, I think it's that way. Yeah, it goes that way. Okay. So I want this darker blue. so that the shadow is darker than the color of the hat. Exhausted. Okay, that is a good reason. Jen is tired. Jen is exhausted and hurting. And Amaranth says she's got to rewind because she was watching from the kitchen. Bethany says, I love all the cards I made yesterday during the live. Quite stunning. Looking at them after laughing, crying chaos. I know, right? I told you I have to go back and see what you did. And I have to go back and see what Elizabeth did. I love the watercolor look that Elizabeth did on her cards behind the embossing, but I wasn't paying attention when she did it. Because it almost looks like, I have why do I have purple on my hand? I don't know. Anyway, it almost looks like, alcohol ink, but it wasn't alcohol ink because she was using watercolors. And I don't really do regular watercolor. I just color in things using Simon Hurley ink a lot of the time. But that doesn't mean I don't want to. There's a lot of things that I want to do and I just don't make the time to because you got to get the card done during the live stream and I'm not going to keep y'all here for 10 hours while I figure stuff out. Okay, is that better, Ruth? Are you happy? Christine, Ruth, are you happy now? Of course you are. All right, so we have our little sentiment down here that says a true original. Oh, that is perfect. I think I'm gonna pop. Do I want to pop it up on foam? I think I want to pop up that sentiment on foam. And I do have this little strip. Christine is happy, so that makes me happy. Happy, 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 happy. Don't do that one because it'll get me dinged. Foam is live. Yes, I know. So little thin strips of foam behind it. Ruth says mine, 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 mine. Oh, this is fun. I like that. So this is my version of the shaped card, Bethany, because the size of the die is actually smaller than what I would want to do with the... I have done some tiny shaped cards, but I didn't really want to do a tiny shaped card. Should I sparkle this on the hat, on the background, both? This one is kind of a white. So let's just look at, and I'm not good at this, by the way. I think I need something that's going to be brighter than that. It might cost less if you do. Not necessarily. I did get like one dot there. At some point, I am going to practice how to do splatter decently because you know what happens? Usually it's either too much or not enough. So this is what that would look like on there. This is just over blue. So we could do splatter on the whole thing, or we could do it over the hat, or we could do it over the background. Just depends on how I want to mask it. So what do y'all think? Because one of y'all is going to win this, so yeah, I'm kind of thinking, what do you want to do? I'm just the hat. That's what I was kind of thinking too. Okay, some of it's probably going to go where it's not supposed to, but you know what? That is totally fine. I'm just going to put paper towel to catch some of the splatter. And some of it's probably going to soak through the paper towel. Just saying. I know, wabi sabi. It's okay if some of it doesn't do what I tell it to do. I'm going to make it's okay if it goes on to the emblem too. It's going to get it wet, and that is like inkjet. It's dye ink, so it could mess it up. I think I need a little bit more sparkle. Ooh. I like this. Y'all can't see it. I like it. There we go. This is a bedazzled or a bejeweled. Okay, so Amrit says, "Oh my God, I went to the bathroom just now and noticed that it was cold on the floor near the front of the door. I didn't close the door properly when I got home. Has been open for 3 hours." Honey, you've been letting in all the cold? Since it's a Craftosphere cap, it is perfect. I know. Oh my God. This also means, guys, you saw I just used blue cardstock. You could use any pattern paper you want to. So, you know what? Hello, Miss Anita. Welcome in. Do you have pattern paper in your stash that you don't want to use, don't like, whatever? You can make it into a cute little hat. Just like you can make you can make a cap out of any fabric. You can do that. I think this is going to be fabulous. It is a true original. And I think that was just enough. I was thinking the background needed something, but you know what? I think the background is fine since we put that extra sparkle on the cap. I need to leave that outside note to put it on my supply list. Okay, because I will forget what I used in 10 minutes. Okay, it has been an hour. I'm already hungry. I had a banana for breakfast. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm irritated a little bit because I lost a little, like a pound or two, and it's been kind of hovering, and it inched up like a half of a pound or something as of yesterday. I was like, no, I want to lose the weight, not gain it. So we have a true original. Oh my goodness, I love this. And at some point, I'm going to put it in my head so it's like second nature or bring out the instructions. This would be good on one of those, this would be good on a fun fold. Because I'm not, right now, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a fun fold. But isn't that cute? And it's got our little Craftosphere thing there. Ronan is going to want it. I may have to make more. Yeah, I may have to make more. Anyhow. Y'all don't want this card, do you? Y'all don't want this card. If you want the card, y'all know what to do. Type into the chat. This is for if you are here live. It is not available for the folks that are on replay. But anyhow, if you want this card, go ahead and type into the chat !join to join in on the giveaway, and we will be giving this one away. Isn't it just so cute? Love it. And I am going to throw in something for you guys because I can. I don't know if you want to use them or not, but how about a sheet of the little Craftosphere embellishments that you can add to your cards if you choose to. I would cut this down so it'll fit into an A2 size card, but I will give you a set of 16? Yeah, 8 pink, 8 blue. If you don't want them, y'all can just tell me you don't want them. I mean, Ruth wants the button, but the button is going to be saved. I'm not giving that one out yet. What you do want to do, because I haven't completely figured out the plan yet, but if you are a member of my Spark website, somebody type into, I yes, I do need that, Ruth. Somebody type into the chat, ! Spark. I think it's been added. But if you are a member on my Spark website, free or paid, I am planning on, we are doing currently a monthly Craftosphere Lockdown Challenge. Last month, what did we do last month? Last month, I think what we did, everybody typed it in. Oh my God. Thank you guys. So anyway, last month, I believe we had a see-through card, which was fabulous. It was actually a stained glass window card was our last month's challenge. The month before that, we did a slider card. That was fabulous. And the plan for this month is going to be a pop-up. And it is, I think it was the Dimensional V-Pivot pop-up card. And that one was super fun. Put flowers and stuff in your card. So cool. Anyway, that one is the one for this month. Yesterday, I put up or made available for both Syndicate paid, free members also, for both of you guys to be able to get the Survivor Guide, which is all of the printed, all of the visual instructions. It's basically a PDF. However, Syndicate members, paid members, they can download it. Everybody else, you can just look at it on the screen, but you can work it that way. So you do have access to that now. Next Monday, Syndicate members will also have a video showing how I put the thing together. And then next Thursday, today's Thursday, yeah. Next Thursday, the 12th, we will be having our lockdown Zoom call where it's just going to be a co-crafting session, craft at your own space, chit-chat with us, have a good time, ask questions, all the things. We're going to be doing that next Thursday, and you do have to register for that in order to get into the Zoom call. But you can do all of that on the website. If you have a question, it didn't print the template when I printed mine the other day. So, Tara, you've got the Syndicate membership, is that right? And did it pull up the when you clicked download, did it give you the PDF? Because I tested it before I actually saved it. So it should have worked. Let me take a look at the site real quick. And since y'all are here, I can go ahead and look at it too. I was actually having some issues with my my service yesterday. Had to a couple of days ago. Had to clear all the cookies off of my computer. Period. So now it takes me longer to get into everything, which is a pain in the butt. But at least it's working again. And it was a Chrome thing. It was just a Chrome thing. It's like, what? Chrome was just being a pain in the butt, and I have no idea why. So let me get into Spark real quick, and we will test it. And you guys will be able to see kind of what it was. Okay. Template. These are the instructions. It's not necessarily a template unless there is a page on there that shows you what the design is. And if you print it out full size, I believe it should print out to A2. I mean, it should print out to A2. I'm going to, let's go to Syndicate Member Access. It might help if I hit hit the display thing. So we're going into, first off, on Spark, main page. 29 people in the drawing. Anybody else want to get in? Okay, in this one, we've got to go to education. I think I'm going to change this to be basically just the 2 instead of having all the things there. So we've got Syndicate member. We have got, oh, actually we do. Syndicate member, free member, and then this is where we got the music stuff added where I need to add some more things, but that's fine. Anyway, if you are a Syndicate member, this is ones that are paying the $27 a month or a discounted.
Debbie. I just checked and I have a download button and I'm not a paid member till I did look in it and deleted it. Seems the template image was missing from the PDF.
Okay. Well, it doesn't always have to have a template, honey. That's what I was trying to say, is they don't always. Okay, so let's say this is where you register. I just clicked on things that I shouldn't have clicked on. But you do need to register there. So this one is the March. And I've got it listed as free, and that's not the free one. Anyway, this is the survival guide. The survival guide, some will have a template in there, some will not. This is the image of what we're making, and you can click through. This is basically the template. It's not necessarily a template that you print out to do it, but this is the template. And here are the instructions. And if you want to download it, you would click on download, and this is what should come up. And you are correct. This does not have that page. That's because I changed it. Thank you so much. I will fix that. Now at least I know. This is the part that I tested. I tested to make sure it actually came up. And then Ruth is saying that when she goes into... So to confirm, let me go back to the main page. Going to education. Ruth, honey, when you went in, did you go under Spark Member Free Access? This is one of the things that I am... They're supposed to be making some changes to the underlying software to allow it so that you only get access, you'd only see the things that you have the membership for. So did you go under Spark Member Free Access, this one, or did you go under Syndicate Member Access? You should not have access to Syndicate Member Access unless you are a Syndicate member, which I know you had gotten. You went under free. Okay, great. Let me pop into that one. I may have done it wrong. Very possible. So monthly expeditions, and we're going to go under March, and we're going to go under the survival guide, and it does have the download button, which means I have to go to edit. I have to fix that. So thank you for letting me know. And if you have it, it's okay. It's not like I'm going to make you do anything. What I was trying to talk about to begin with, though, before I went off on that tangent, which I really do appreciate. So now on my list of things to do, I need to correct the survival guide to the updated version because it was something that I changed, I think, after I submitted the last one. Correct the survival guide. PDFs. At least you still have it because you can see it. Okay, so survival guide PDFs has to be corrected, and I need to fix the free membership. Okay, so what I'm kind of planning, and we're gonna have prizes, giveaways, those kind of things that you can basically enter by doing activities on the membership site. This is kind of the idea. It's not in place, but you can get started now. Make sure that you're watching, doing all the things for whatever membership that you're in. Okay, if you are a free member, make sure that you're making the project with what tools that you've got available. So for this month, it would be with the Dynamic V Pivot. You'll want to make the card. You'll want to share your projects over in the stream showcase on Discord so we can show them off for you guys. But I'm planning on doing some kind of points or something where you can enter in to win things like the button, destash stuff because I need to get rid of things, stuff like that. That is the plan. It's probably not going to start this month because I've got too many things that I need to put in place first to make that happen for you guys. But I want to let you know that that is coming. So if you want to see what's going on, go ahead and join our membership. Go ahead and take a look around at what's there now. I will be... Okay, bye, Miss Bethany. Bethany is taking Frankie to school. But we are going to be doing more fun things, and I plan on rolling a lot of it into the membership and having kind of that as being mostly our main hub. That's what I want to do. I want you guys to have access to basically lots of information, lots of fun activities, and I know the YouTube is still going to kind of be the home, but I want that to be kind of the home too, if that makes sense. So go ahead and join the free membership. If you want to support my channel and want to get the extra perks, go ahead and get the syndicate membership too. It's just $27 a month, and there are discounts if you get quarterly or annual passes to that, and that again helps to support me and my channel. All right, we have 29 people in the giveaway. Anybody else want to get in before we give away this card? I know I'm not good at the self-promo stuff, guys. I really am not. I have a hard time. I talk about the stuff, and then I think, did I say too much? Do they hate me now? Really? Okay. I have to go back and see what Anne is talking about because she said something about daylight savings time.
Debbie, you say too much. That's impossible.
Todd, hush. I'm scrolling up. I'm going to see. Well, right now everybody should be able to see the buttons, I think, to be able to try to get into the things, but you're not supposed to have access to them. If you are not a syndicate member, you should not have access to the syndicate member stuff. If you do, it may be that maybe you're still under. Let me check you. I'm going to check you. First, I'm going to take that part away and go ahead and fix this while I'm still on that screen. Delete the column. Let me make sure it's the right column. Yep. Delete. Okay. And save. So the download button should be removed now for Spark members. La 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 la. Let me go back to members. Don't care about that right now. Go away. Members. Memberships. Oh, I wanted to go to users. That's what I wanted to go to. Users and Miss Ruth, because I want to see what you're listed as. Because you did have a trial. But I may not have taken you off of it. Yeah, I kind of sometimes decide I'm going to do stuff before figuring out how to actually do it correctly. So, yeah, I may have given you the free membership, the free Spark Syndicate membership, and then... Oh, Todd is always being silly. But I may have done that before figuring out how to actually do it correctly. Scroll, goodness, how many pages of members do I have now? Gosh, I love it. Okay, so Tamara said, I thought I knew how to find the document on Spark. I think I need... I'm going to look up. I'm trying not to type. Okay, shows two... Okay, it shows that you are not supposed to be a syndicate member, so maybe I don't if you are. So Ruth, let me know if you have access to the Spark Syndicate pages. If you do, then it looks like I might not have them protected correctly. Okay, Tamara says that she couldn't find the thing, so I'm going to show you where that is again. Let me go back to the portal instead of the back end. Okay, so here's the main page that you should go to when it first comes in, when you go into the community. So under education, we have these ones. This is so that you can sign up for the Spark Syndicate membership. I probably need to change the name of it to make it more obvious, but this is where you sign up if you want to become a syndicate member. If you are a syndicate member, you go under here where it is syndicate member access. And if you are a free member, you go under this one that is for free member access. You click on that. And then we have our monthly expeditions. And here are the ones that are in there. I promised you guys that you would have at least 60 days, so I have not taken January out yet. Down here is March. So this is the one for this month. So you click on March. And this first page is the survival guide. And there you go. So that's where you should find your information, Tamara. I hope that helped. Sometimes me trying to put things in logical order and everything isn't necessarily the most logical order. Deborah wants to know, Tamara, have you received your gift? Hi, Christina. Welcome in. And this is the card we're playing with today. Or this is the card we made today. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, for a few weeks, Debbie J's timing is not in sync. Okay, I was trying to scroll back up and found... I'm sorry, I got distracted. Again, as usual. Anyhow. Yeah, we have a time change coming up this weekend also. So whenever you're wanting to know what time we're doing anything, it's all going to be on Eastern time. So when I was in Texas, I had to recalculate my... You need a... You want actual caps. Oh... I'm thinking about t-shirts, and Ronan is in dire need apparently of a hoodie because I owe him one, and he has done so much. Yeah, I have to. I'm almost afraid to, I want to get him one, but I'm almost afraid to order it and send it to him. And it turned out that it was crap because I haven't gotten one myself, but I also don't need a hoodie. I don't want a hoodie because they're friggin' hot. You know, I need a t-shirt to go to Creativation, and maybe I do need hats. I don't know. So if I put hats in the merch shelf, would you guys actually want them? Because I know I can add it in there where the other company, the company that is attached to the merch shelf in YouTube, they can print the things out. It's not the same company as what I'm getting my stickers from, and I'm kind of thinking I want to start a different merch thing altogether because I think Sticker Mule is going to be less expensive for everyone, but I can't attach it to the merch shelf. So I'll go ahead and add one to the merch shelf with that logo on there, and then I'll see about creating some more things on like a separate shop page. Scroll. How many members do I have now? Gosh, I love it. Yes. Yeah, Tara bought the shirt when there was the spelling error, so she has got a one of a kind. The ones that are listed on there now are the ones that have got the correct spelling. It's where I think I was typing and sometimes I hit the keyboard and the letter doesn't go and I think it doesn't. Anyway, it's a thing. But yeah. So I will be doing some more things like that. And if you have any ideas as to, if you want to do some inspiration, if you have any ideas as to different things that you'd like for us to have as stickers or hats or shirts or whatever, let me know. And as time permits, I can start working on some things. All right, ads are going to start in about a minute. So that means we need to go ahead and do the drum roll and giveaway for this hat. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I don't know if it would have to be, I know, I'd have to, not Simon Hurley. I have to talk to Spellbinders about that. And it would need to be something snarky. So we need to come up with a design. We need to come up with some designs and some sentiments to go with it and other ideas for, we could have, Spellbinders is great about adding flowers to everything. So we need a straight jacket. We need the gems. We need sentiments to go with it, and not ones that are just tied to my channel because I don't think that Spellbinders would go for that, but I think that would be cool. Debbie J, if you want me to proofread anything again, I'm here. So I guess that makes Ruth our new proofreader. Okay, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. I think we're going to have, I'm afraid it's going to probably overlap some of the ads, so I'm going to go ahead and do the drum roll. And pull up my thing, and the winner for today's card is going to be, oh my God, it is Ruth. So Ruth, you're going to get the card, and you're going to get, I want to make sure that you see that to me, it doesn't look as clear. It may look clearer to you, but yes, you get these. I'm going to give you a sheet of these. I'm going to cut it down into 4 of them so that you'll have them, so they're going to fit. But yeah, you're going to get these that you can circle cut, put them on your cards, whatever you want to do. So you're getting these. Todd, you have to look at this cute hat. Yeah, I have to show the Todd real quick. Hold the card. Just hold it and look at it. It's got my Craftosphere thing in the middle. They said I need to make hats like that. Anyway, I think that is super adorable. Here is the form for you to fill out, Miss Ruth. Yeah. Ronan is going to hate that he missed it today. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for the different thoughts and ideas. If you want, you can always, I think I did have an ideas section on Discord. Let me see if it's still there, because I may have taken it down. That is such a cute sewing case. I love that. Kelly, you missed the live, honey. Look what I made, Kelly. This is a 1-inch. It's a 1-inch of our Craftosphere logo. And And the winner, Miss Ruth, gets this one. Ronan says, see what happened was. Ronan's in the house. Love you, Ronan. Oh, that's the thing. This one is not cut. This one is not cut out. I was going to just cut it into 4 pieces, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so it'll fit in the envelope. That's it. And this was actually some that I printed on some of my good paper. I know. And somebody, I don't remember who it was now. Somebody says that I need to, I think it might have been Kelly, says I need to make hats like that. Okay. To be fair, I was at the post office sending Ronan. Oh, so Kelly apparently wasn't here for the live because she was mailing something off to the Ronan. Riz says, form filled out lickety split. Well, I'm glad that you liked the card. I had so much fun making this, and it was really easy. And now we have some little 1-inch little ephemera pieces. Uh-oh, yeah, I think I may have to print more in different sizes and cut them out with my Scan and Cut, assuming my Scan and Cut will behave. I think I need new mats. But I really want some more ideas. Ronan says, uh-oh. What? Ronan, what? Oh, you're saying uh-oh about stuff going out in the mail to the Ronan. I need to send a card to Ronan too. Actually, I started working on my list of cards that I need to send out, and it's like, it's a month's worth because it was while I was rushing to get the February stuff done before the trip, the stuff during the trip, and the stuff since. So I've got a lot of stuff I need to get out in the mail, hopefully in the next couple of days. So, okay. I was going to look and see if I have if I still have the ideas area, because I used to. We have a new person, Holly, in our Discord chat. I mean, our Discord, thing. And clip it, happy mail, promote yourself. I don't have that one anymore. I think I may have taken it down at some point. There was one point where I was going to redo the whole thing and I didn't get it done. I'll have to, well, at this point, if you have any ideas, go ahead and send me a message on that. Maybe put at the beginning of it, say that it is, or even in the crafty chat, say at the beginning of it, sticker idea or something like that, telling what kind of thing it was. Hi, Mary. Tara, what is the secret? Oh, that's the secret. Okay. But go ahead and send me your ideas so that we can work on some things. And I will see you guys on Monday. That is the plan right now because today is Wednesday. I'm going to take the next couple of days to try to get some other stuff done and go to the gym and go to the grocery store. Because, yeah, got to. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for being here again and hanging out with me as I made this fun little card and for all of your ideas and such. I love you guys to bits. Thank you for all the stream participants who are still tired and have hurting ribs from yesterday. And if you missed yesterday's live stream, be sure to check that out. I plan on putting the cards up right here for you guys to be able to see both of those straight from this if you're watching the replay. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys on Monday, and bye for now. Love y'all.